6:40 on the morning news. Time to check in with Tyler Orton. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning, Sophie.
News from the province: the natural gas pipelines will carry natural gas.
Natural gas only, yeah. So the government announced yesterday that these natural gas pipelines, they will never be converted to carry oil at a certain point in their lifetimes. Now, keep in mind, First Nations group generally supports LNG. First Nations groups generally don't support oil, and the government is, squarely pointing this new regulation in the direction of appeasing a lot of these First Nations groups, trying to get them on board with the whole new energy sector that they want to develop here. Now, this move, which will affect about 6 proposed pipelines, it's aimed at preventing the kind of conversion that we're seeing in other parts of Canada. Take, for example, the Trans-Canada Corporation. They're in the process of converting a natural gas pipeline into an oil-carrying pipeline that will carry oil over to the eastern side of Canada. This will never happen in BC, is what the government is essentially saying, and they're making no bones about it. John Rustad, Minister of Aboriginal Relations, he came out and said that, he's been listening to concerns from First Nations groups, and he believes this will be one of the #1 things that will make them feel a lot better about getting on board with the whole LNG thing. But for the most part, a lot of these First Nations groups are already on board with LNG, and I think this is just, helping them understand that you don't have anything to worry about getting oil going through a lot of their traditional territories, etc.
Have we heard any reaction from First Nations groups on this yet?
I haven't heard anything yet, but generally speaking, they've come out in support of LNG. They see that there's going to be a lot of opportunities if LNG does come to fruition, but a lot of opportunities for jobs as well. If oil, all the proposals for oil pipelines in BC, not so much job creation in British Columbia, right? So that's kind of the big difference here.
All right, thanks for that, Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver. You can get more business news online at BIV.com.